Who doesn't like a good troop builder in 6-inch scale? Here we have the Marvel Legends Hydra Trooper. This was a Pulse exclusive. I ended up only ordering one of these and just now getting around to doing the video on it. When I received it, there was and now I did not cut the box, but there was a razor slice across the front of the box. That's pretty unfortunate. It's not a very decorative display box or anything like that. You can't see the figure, there's no window. So, I mean, it's just a cheap troop builder packaging. I think these were like $15. I do have one of the other troop builder figures that they have coming as well for a video. But I may end up buying more of these. This packaging is just so, well, I mean, it's just printed glossy cardboard. Not a lot of color, red and black mostly. And then he's in a poly bag. Now he does come with a couple of pretty cool accessories. He's got a little bit of a little insert here that's probably some warning, or that's exactly what it is. It's a choking hazard warning. So they would have been just as well off to sell these in a poly bag and avoid the cost of the cardboard packaging. I'll probably stick them back in the box and put them in the bag. Is taped, by the way. So let's get this guy out of here. We'll do a once over for quality and check out the accessories. He has a nice futuristic looking pistol here and what appears to be probably like some kind of an assault rifle. Very oddly shaped. I mean, this thing, obviously, I'm sure that it probably has like some kind of energy discharge. It's like a directed energy weapon. Very good looking figure. I mean, it's very plain, simple, but it looks good nonetheless. You have all of the typical Legends articulation in the bicep. You have the ab crunch, which that ab joint is not super tight, but you know, it's not gonna flop around or anything like that. I'm giving it a pretty good shake here to get that to move. So, but good articulation in the wrists. Well, now the paint apps don't necessarily match that well in the hands with the rest of the figure. Kind of odd, but you're also need to take into consideration that the hands, the feet, and calves are all molded in that color. And what they've done here, as well as the web gear, and what they've done here is try to color match that with paint. So sometimes that's not going to turn out perfect. The head looks great. You have the swivel, plus you have the the back and forward joint here. No real obstructions or anything. The head came off easy and actually popped back on pretty easy as well. You know what? I dig this figure quite a bit. You could actually swap out that head, and this is probably what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make a G.I. Joe custom out of it. And this is going to be a little bit of a project because I've never really gotten into painting figures or anything like that. I'm going to order some more of these and make some custom troopers. I have some 3D printed heads coming, and since that 6-inch trooper is so difficult to get a hold of, I think that I think it might be possible to make something with this guy that's more reminiscent of like a comic book-esque type figure. So, and that'll involve I'll break this guy down. Since he was the cheapest of any of the Legends that I've gotten, I'll break this guy down and see how far he disassembles and what all I can do with him as far as that goes. The web gear will all end up getting I'm going to try to dye it. I'm going to try to dye it and see if it'll take dye. The figure may also take dye, and if the figure takes dye, I know this isn't paint, but if the figure takes dye, I will dye him black, and I will replace these sigils with Cobra emblems on either shoulder, and I'll replace this with a Cobra emblem as well. The head will be completely replaced, and I think that I'll try to I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking over exactly what can be done here. If nothing else, you know, I may try to pop these pins out. I don't know if they come out, but I may try to pop these pins out with like a punch and see if I can disassemble the legs and see if I get this to pop off. I'll probably end up breaking this figure in the process. I hope not, but if I can disassemble him all the way down to pieces and paint him and get a good coating on there, a good sealer, then reassemble, I think that it'll make a really, really good custom. I don't like the idea of trying to paint a figure, just painting over colors and leaving joints exposed and whatnot. So preferably this guy will end up being dyed, and I've got a pretty good method for that, and when I do it, I'll make a video and show you all exactly how it goes. Especially I'll especially post it if it's successful. I'll post it whether it's successful or not, but it'll get up a lot sooner if it's successful. I do some stuff with firearms and do some videos with firearms and whatnot. I have a gun channel as well, and one of the things that I've done when building some firearms or assembling ARs is to dye the furniture, like buy a light colored furniture and dye it whatever color is desired. And I've done some in red, I've done some in blue and greens and whatnot. I've also done like some pretty cool tiger stripe looking stuff, some tiger jungle camo. Can't talk today, but I'm hoping, and I don't want to damage the figure, but I'm hoping that it will accept dye, and if it will, this guy is going to end up getting dunked in some blue dye. He's already pretty dark green, but he'll get dunked into a vat of blue, dark blue dye, and maybe see if we can't get these legs to turn black. And for the boots, we may end up painting those. I've gone completely off topic here. Marvel Legends, Hydra Trooper. Yeah, so I just for some reason saw all kinds of custom possibilities in this guy. I'm going to order a couple more of these if this works out well and make some custom Cobra Troopers in 6-inch scale. Definitely looking forward to that. The articulation's good. Let's see if we can pop that web gear off. I don't see any attachment points, so I'm assuming this just slides down. Yeah, there's no no way to just pop it off, and I don't want to break anything just yet, so I'm going to leave that on where it is around the waist. And I know that the arms should pop off. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on that later. But oh, there the web gear goes. Yeah. So there's a little socket and post right here, and it'll come off like this. We'll pop the head off to make it a little bit easier. And it just unwraps like that. And then you have the bare figure, the head swivel and whatnot. So the rifle, let me at least get his head back on. Head popped right back on. The rifle, see if I can reach around through the camera stand here. Yeah, finger goes in the trigger guard. And then not the best hold ever, but you know, you can pose him with this. See if we can get the pistol in that hand. The hand is a little stiff, which is not a bad thing, but it's in there. He does hold his weapons pretty well. He's not like janky and bent up or anything like that. Just a very basic troop building figure. And I really dig it. So anyway, these are $15 on Hasbro Pulse. I'm pretty sure they do still have these in stock. So if you're interested in troop building some Hydra troopers, or if you're interested in doing some custom stuff, hit up Hasbro Pulse. I think that these are worth it, especially at $15. The accessories that they come with, you know, if you're not looking for packaging, you know, these are the way to go. $15 for what's in essence a brand new loose figure. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more from Action Media Reviews, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, and whatever else catches my eye. I don't really have anything. It's mostly G.I. Joe, but it's pretty much whatever catches my eye. Anything that I think will make a cool toy, or anything that, you know, looks really good. So, all right, guys, see you soon.